I grew up in Mississippi, and I've been out here since I was 2. And I didn't raise her right. And I dropped out of high school when I was 15 in the 5th grade. And the city is changing. It changed because the people changing out here. Them drugs and all that. And there's so much stuff going on. I'm scared to walk the street. I'm scared to do anything out here. And so I just moved on fur about a couple months ago. And I'm trying to make it. And I didn't go to school. I can't read and write. So I don't know. Look at them things. I don't know too much no more.
Tell us how you grew up in...
I grew up in my mama. I grew up at home with my mama and my daddy.
How many siblings?
My mama had 18 kids.
How was it growing up with 17 siblings?
It wasn't no too good. I stayed in detention and ran away from home and all that stuff. And
what did you learn from your mom and your dad growing up?
I learned from my mom and my daddy going to school, get a good application, get a good education, and get a good job, and do good out there.
And you say you didn't finish school.
I didn't finish school. I stopped in the 5th grade.
So what did you do once you stopped?
I had a baby when I was 15. And I ran away from home and I got in the detention down there. I got a detention down there on Bannerman and what's that? In West Bay I went to, and then
What made you run away?
Because I was so, I don't know, I didn't want to be at home. My mom and my dad whooped me enough. Yeah.
So you're a single...
I'm a single parent, yeah. Just moved, got my own place, trying to make it.
No, ma'am, I'm saying when you were 15, you were a single parent. How was that?
It wasn't too good. My mom and my daddy, they drank a lot. And
when you became a mother, how was that?
I had 10 kids.
How was that?
That was hard too. And I gave my kids to my sister in the foster care. Whenever they take the kids from me, I had to go to school. I had to go to treatment. I had to do NA meeting. I had to do all that to get it back. And stuff like that, yeah.
How's your relationship with your kids?
They mad at me.
Do you have grandkids?
I got grandkids. They cool. Yeah, I got a daughter. They don't come and see me.
What jobs have you had?
I never had a job in my life. I'm applied for disability now. They finna help me with a check.
So what have you been doing over your lifetime for money?
I've been going out there hustling, like going to stores and stuff, you know. Like pay my phone bill to let them know I'm homely. Like I went over there today, they bought me some food and stuff to take home.
How's that been for you over the years?
It's been hard for me, because I don't know how to read or write. I don't know too much, so I don't know too much. I ask people.
What changes have you seen in the city of St. Louis since you were a little girl growing up till now? Like, tell us about the differences.
The teenagers out there killing and robbing and carrying guns, selling dope, disrespecting you, how not to wonder and call you. Go home. What you doing at the bus stop? BITCH, it's that. It ain't like when I used to grow up, and now the teenagers doing all types of stuff, stealing cars, and hey, they doing everything.
What was you doing when you was a young girl? When
I was a young girl, I wasn't doing that. Going in the basement, having sex with a dude live downstairs with me. And went down to the basement and got pregnant and going on. And mama kept me in school and tried to teach me, and I still couldn't teach. They give me I was in special ed. Yeah.
So, what was the hobbies? Did you have any hobbies growing up?
I like to jump rope, play basketball and stuff like that.
Do you see any of that now? The kids don't even jump rope
They
anymore.
don't jump rope no more. They ain't doing nothing no more. Getting on the school bus, fighting and going on. Ain't nothing changed. Nothing changed. It's changed. But when I grew up in school, but now I told my teenagers, my daughter now, them teenagers not killing one another, having guns and going to jail, robbing, stealing cars. I ain't seen none of that happen. But now, growing up in St. Louis, things changed a little bit. They didn't change that much.
Is it more dangerous now than it was when you were growing up?
It's real dangerous. I hate to come out. I come out daytime. I gotta get my phone paid. I pay my phone bill.
What makes it dangerous?
Dangerous. People robbing them, drugs, and them people doing. My nephew died up here. He died in the car up here.
What kind of drugs are they doing?
They doing crack. I ain't never had no crack. I smoke weed. Crack, heroin, meth, and peel. I don't know nothing about them other hard peel. I don't know because I ain't never been on them peel. They do all type of stuff out here now. It ain't changing like it. It's dangerous. I'm scared. Like I stay in that room house, they help me pay my rent till I get my disability. I'm trying to move in because somebody broke in my room. It's drugs here. One dude snotting, what you call that? It's white like powder or snotting it. I don't know what it is. So he's snotting that and man, it's real dang. I'm scared out of this.
How do you stay safe?
In the house. I ain't been out in a whole week. I said I got to get out and make me some money to pay my phone bill. My phone bill due next Monday. And then I got to go out there to artists and let them people know that I'm home there. I need some food. So he bought me some juice, chips, orange juice, and a soda. And yeah, we got good people out here. Some people.
I was just going to ask you, how are the people out here, how do they treat you when you tell them your situation?
That bad, black people, yeah. Tell me I don't care. I said, I already know how black people feel. And I tell them I don't do drugs. I got phone, I got plays and stuff. And some people help me with my phone and stuff like that. And talking about some chicken, and then black people, they treat you bad. Ooh, black people. Boy, we are our own enemies.
What did you say the guy had said to you about hustling or trying to make some money?
He told me, I'll give you, you can suck my dick, I'll give you $25.
What did you say?
And I said, you got a condom? He's like, nah, I don't use condom. I ain't do it. And then he dropped me out and locked the door. I ran, locked the door. I'm so scared. Some fat dude. But I got out. And I said, you can come back and pick me up. It ain't good to get in people's cars. I've been in cars before in this situation. Dude took me to school yard, raped me, took all my clothes off, locked the door on me, made me do everything, put a gun on me. I'm like, no, man. I'm trying to hustle some money, you know what I'm saying? I'm so scared.
Well, what kind of advice would you give a young lady who's trying to hustle out here?
I tell them all the time, I say, y'all shouldn't have got that hustle. Because I was trying to hustle. When I took the hustle, I stopped. They would lock you in your car, they locked the door down, they locked the car door, you can't get out, they'll rape you, they put a gun on you, and they say they got some dope, they'll do all type of stuff, but some of them girls, they do it, some of them don't. It's danger out here.
Did it used to be safer to hustle? Back in the days?
Not now.
But how was it back in the days when you were hustling?
And back in the day, it was real cool, you know. I used to jump in and out of cars, you know, pay my bills and stuff. But now, you can't do none of that. They got them locks on that door that you can't get out. That's how I got in the car, they had a lock on the door. Dude told me to rape me and did me all type. Ooh, man, I'm so scared, put a gun on me. Took me on, what's that? Park over there, Mother King. Took me over here one night, had a gun on me. On when I got out, he told me I took my clothes down and bent over. On when I got out, I ran. So I got the police. I got away from him. Ooh, man. Then he tried to choke me one night. He took me on Broadway in the alley and knocked the door and told me if I don't do it, he gonna shoot me or kill me, strangle me a little bit.
How did he keep getting you? This was somebody you knew?
No, I ain't know him.
But he kept getting you. Or yeah. This was two different guys?
Another two different guys. And one girl told me don't get in that car, and I got in that car, same car she took in. He said he did me like that, took me over there on Broadway, on Hall Street, and had me all days.
How was it when you ran away? Like, what was life like for you when you ran away? What did you do?
But I left him.
No, when you ran away when you were younger. Like, how did you survive?
I survived. My mama and my daddy had me. They put me in a detention, told me they're going to put me in detention and lock me down for about, go to a group home for girls. Because they didn't want me getting killed.
How was the detention center? How was that? Was that dangerous or how was that? Man. Describe that. What was your
experience? That detention was getting on my nerves. I was scared.
What were you scared of?
I'm locked up in my room. I can't get out. And I worry about if my mama going to come and get me or they going to send me away. They were going to send me away to a group home in Chillicothe. But I didn't go. So I ain't been back there when I was about 15 or 16. I'm 63 now.
How long were you in Mississippi?
I ain't stayed in Mississippi. I stayed up here when I was 2 years old. Man, my mama had me and a trader. Yeah, like that.
Did you ever go back to Mississippi?
No, I ain't never go back. I wish I did. No, I ain't never go back.
Would you want to go back?
Yeah, my daughter called. Yeah.
What is good out here? Like, what do you have to look forward to out here?
I'm looking for try to live my life and go to church.
What church do you go to?
I go to my brother in church on Patient Clara Solid Temple.
You grew up in church?
I grew up in church, but I backslide. I ain't been to church in a while.
Were you active in church when you were
yeah.
What were you doing?
Praying God and listening, going to the choir. And I said, if I would stayed in church, I'd probably been a better person by now.
When you going back?
I'm going to go back. I went Sunday. I went Sunday.
How was it?
It was real good. They prayed for me because I already told them I'm sick, taking medicine for the rest of my life. I won't die, nothing like that. And they healed me for it. They said, I'm believing heal. They healed me. Yeah, they healed me.
How did that make you feel when you left church? Did you have a better feeling?
Oh, yes.
What advice would you give a young lady?
I'm going to call him, Tim. Let me, like my son.
Okay.
Okay, I'm telling him, bro. Yeah, come on. I'll be out. I'm my son. He check on mama all the time. But they don't do nothing for me.
But he check on you.
He check on me. Well, yeah, out there. I tell you about being in the street. Yeah, you ain't got to worry about going over there. I'll go over there. I'm going to go over there late on this evening in the morning. All right, I'll call you back. Yeah.
How do he check on you but don't do nothing? What's that
He give me a
about?
little fool or something. He ain't working. He on drugs. He on, what you call it? He might buy me a soda, some chips. He on fentanyl. Yes, I got 2 sons got AIDS. One of them in jail, one of them out there in the street somewhere. Yes.
If you could go back and talk to a young Miss Connie, knowing what you know now, today, if you could go back to when you were a young girl, what would you tell her?
I'll tell him, if I'm young, I might be blessed. Because I'm still young and my mama done raised me up. I wish I can go back, man. I be so depressed every day.
If it's anybody that may be looking for you, wondering if you're okay, now's the time you could say something to them.
Yeah, everybody do. Because I get in the house, I don't even go out. I don't know why it's scary out here. Scared. That's why I broke in the room how I stay at.
So they don't keep it locked up, or they just...
I did went somewhere and came back home. My door was open. They got one of them little knives and them things. And I told my caseworker, my counsel, And yeah, they put another lock on my door. But I tell them, they still put the screwdriver and go back in I ain't got nothing in my room.
So...
They said they look for my medication. I got a bunch of medication in there.
So, in closing out, we appreciate you sitting down with us and talking with us, Miss Connie, and we thank you for your time and we wish you the best. Thank you, Miss Connie.
Thank you.